Runners sent on their way from the 1600 metre marker. Forest Jump is one of the first out of the gate. Admiral's Guest is there. Seamaster with a good position. Tommy Grand. Sovereign Soldiers on the extreme right-hand side. And then comes Cool Runnings. They're followed further back by Congo Compact. At this stage, Quick Star's about 7 or 8 lengths off them with Rockcliffe. And Tigginus is on the outside of runners. Then we drop further back in the field to Dark Moon Down, and then comes number 8, and at the back is What a Blast, about 10-11 lengths off the leader. 1,000 metres to go, and Seamaster the leader, Sovereign Soldier is second, and Forest Jumps in third, then Tommy Grand. Admiral's Guest is along the inside. They are followed by Congo Compact, who's racing about 6 lengths off the leader. Then comes Cool Runnings. Quick Star in the yellows on the outside of runners. Rockcliffe, then Dark Moon Down. They're followed by What a Blast and number 8. About to be Homeward Bound, and Seamaster brings them in. Sovereign Soldier is second, and then comes Forest Jump. Tommy Grand, Admiral's Guest, and Tigginus is on the outside. Quick Star's hooked right out to the middle of the track with a green cap, got about 4 or 5 to go. Dark Moon Down is on the outside. Seamaster's still the leader. Admiral's Guest is moving in. Dark Moon Down's a big runner on the outside. Admiral's Guest hits the front. Dark Moon Down's running on the outside, but Admiral's Guest going on, and it's Admiral's Guest who's going to score today. Admiral's Guest won it. Second, Seamaster. Third, number 8, and fourth to Rockcliffe. Number 4, Admiral's Guest, still a big one, 13 rand 340. I've got the connections next to me here. They were elated, so well done to all the connections, Mark Dixon and co. And the winner is number 4. Didn't go to the front today, Admiral's Guest, and wins it well. I know guys got 20 to 1, so well done to all of you. This is the Admire Main. 4th win, 36 outings for Mr. T.Y. Lynn Summerhill Stud. Second, then Seamaster, and then came number 8, and further back in the run was Rockcliffe. So the head-on, Admiral's Guest in the middle of the picture, comes good, and Admiral's Guest then comes on stealthy. As I say, didn't go to the front today, and number 4 is victorious. The tote favourite was number 6. That's the running of the 7th race. 1 to go. Back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of race number 7, and long overdue for the next career win. Admiral's Guest, well done to Bruce Lynn, Aston Aries, Mark Dixon. A good win from this horse today, and what was really nice, with respect to Aston first, is that he wasn't a tearaway today, Aston. He didn't let go to the front. He was ridden differently today.
Yes, obviously he didn't jump as well as he usually jumped, So I opted to give him a chance today. Settled beautifully. I also think the soft going, he loved it today, When I pulled him out and I squeezed him, he gave it to me. Just well done to Mr. Dixon and to Hayley for the support, and well to the owners.
Well, he's a horse that's just a pleasure to ride. I know a lot of guys have said on him, and he's a wonderful horse, isn't he?
Yes, he's an easy ride. He does his thing out the gates, Without their support, I couldn't have done it today. Just well done to them.
So a nice ride from you, Aston, and congratulations. He's now notched up his 4th career win. You've had a good record on him. You've actually won on him before.
Yes, I think I won just after his maiden. Won the first race in his handicap, Also at Greyville. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was a 1400 as well, but today was a mile.
Yes.
But just well done to them.
Nice one, Aston. One on the board. Well played.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get Mark Dixon in, and it's been a long time since he's tasted success. Firstly, let's just talk about him as an individual. I've chatted to you and a few jocks. He's just a pleasure, isn't he? He's a wonderful horse.
Yeah, indeed. He's ultra consistent, really. He just battles his style of racing normally. As we all know, he goes to the front, and if he tries to get there from a wide draw, he uses a lot of energy getting there. But today with a good draw, obviously he was a fraction slow out today, so Aston rode a lovely race to sit 3rd or 4th. You know, he's not a tear away. He doesn't pull. So you know, and he quickened really well. I'm so proud of him today. You know, he's a good horse to have in the stable. And big thanks to Bruce as well, a massive supporter of for us. I'm just glad he's got his head in front again because, you know, he deserves it.
Talking about Bruce, I mean, these colours have been in your yard from the time I couldn't remember, Mark.
Yeah, from the old days with Chris Evans and that, you know, he introduced me to him and that. And there's a staunch supporter, and he'll always find, you know, if I say to him, Bruce, I've got this share, I've got this horse I'm battling to put together, he never says no. He'll always come in, and he loves the game. Obviously, he loves having a bet. I spoke to him this morning. I said, look, Bruce, with a good draw today, we've got a massive chance. I'm sure he thought I was joking, you know.
So, things have been a bit quiet, but you've had a lot of places.
Yeah, they've been there or thereabouts. Just haven't been getting their heads in front, you know. So, you know, that comes and goes. You take it on the chin and carry on. I'm sure it'll turn. So this was a good day today. 3 runners. 1 didn't run too bad, but a 3rd and a 1st. So I'm sure it'll turn now.
Nice one, Mark. Give our best to Bruce for his support and continuous support as that. And well done to yourself and your team.
Yeah, no, thanks, Deez.
Do you know how many days, Mark, he hasn't won? 4.
No, I don't.
Well, it's 795.
Is that all? Oh, God.
Well done to Mark Dixon. He's got the job done. They persevered with him, and really nice to see him win. The 7-year-old notching up his 4th career win. 1 more to go. Coming up next, closing off the pick 6 and the place accumulator. A decent quartet to chase, race number 8.